Well, thanks a lot, everyone, for coming out. We're quite excited today. We'll be announcing our 50th anniversary celebration, the Shine On Festival. We are proud to be a partner with the University of Lethbridge in their celebration of 50 years in our community. And as the academic year winds down, we thought it important to hold this media conference and begin to unveil the spectacular way the university plans to bring the 50th anniversary celebrations and a signature event into Lethbridge. I can think of no better way than to throw a huge party, a festival of activities, and to invite everyone to the celebration to be held September 1 through 3 of this year. This is no ordinary festival. It will have something for everyone, and it will be one of the largest Lethbridge has seen in its history. So without further ado, I'd like to invite Dr. Mike Mann, President and Vice Chancellor at the University of Lethbridge, to come up and speak about the festival and some of the special activities.
I always have to decide which notes to use because they always give me notes and then they give me more notes because they're worried I'm going to lose my notes. So I'll use the ones with color on them. On behalf of the University of Lethbridge, it's my pleasure to be here today as part of this really exciting celebration. Thank you to Kim and to NMAX for hosting this announcement, and thank everyone for being here. A great turnout. In particular, I'd like to extend a significant thank you and welcome to our 50th anniversary presenting sponsors who have representatives with us here today. From TD, we have Carissa Schlack, Relationship Manager, Agricultural Services for TD Canada Trust. Somewhere, there she is. From the Lethbridge Lodging Association, we have President Bruce Primo. There's Bruce. And I'd like to extend a warm welcome to our Mayor, Chris Spearman, who I will introduce in a few moments, and I will talk about a very important person in a couple of minutes who's also here. As many of you know, we have been celebrating our 50th anniversary with a variety of events over the last number of months. I said to somebody the other day that I've never attended so many 50th anniversary events in my life, and it's been very, very exciting. In partnership with NMAX, the City of Lethbridge, and our presenting sponsors, Lethbridge Lodging Association and TD Monix, we are thrilled to announce a very exciting lineup of entertainment, which will surely be the highlight of our 50th anniversary celebrations. For the first time ever, we will be opening up our outdoor community stadium for a festival event this city has never experienced before. This festival is built around our alumni homecoming weekend, and it will celebrate the university's 50th anniversary. But it will also be an opportunity to really celebrate all that Southern Alberta has done to contribute to the life of course, Southern Alberta, but in particular, our University of Lethbridge. This one-time celebration of music, culture, and community will feature evening performances by award-winning artists, capped off with a spectacular fireworks show featuring the Canadian National Fireworks Team. On Sunday, the community is invited to a free day of arts and culture, food and drink, song and dance, sporting events, and fun for everyone. The day will also include a Rugby 15s game in exhibition as we prepare to host the Youth Sport Canada Women's Rugby National Championships this fall. We've never done anything like this before in our community sports stadium or in general, and so we're really excited to be able to open up the community sports stadium, which is of course a very significant community facility already that hosts all sorts of events ranging from football to soccer to rugby to you name it, track and field, etc. But this will be the first time that this stadium hosts an event like this. The festival will take place on the last weekend of summer and will be an old-fashioned festival that will really celebrate the end of summer, but of course the beginning of the academic year for the University of Lethbridge. Our alumni will come back for their homecoming, and our students will come back to campus to go to school. But before they go to school, as I know our students like to do, they'll have some fun. And what a way to have some fun, but in this very exciting event. The festival is a unique opportunity to have the University of Lethbridge say thank you to our community for the contributions that the community has made over our first 50 years. Without the community of Lethbridge, we would not exist. I'd like to thank the NMAC Center for partnering with us on this joint venture. Our organizations have combined skills and resources to put together an unforgettable community event. We're so thankful that you are willing to share your expertise, Kim, and all of your staff, and we really look forward to working with you. I also want to acknowledge and thank our great friend, Ron Sakamoto, who is here today. Ron, thank you for being here. Ron is truly a builder in our community, as we know. Over many years, he has supported the university and our community and has been amongst the first to help on so many occasions at our University of Lethbridge. When the need arises, Ron is there. So when we approached Ron about helping us to put together a really exciting event, of course he said yes, but he didn't just say yes, he said yes with only the enthusiasm that Ron has, and it's the reason that we're here today, because Ron has really brought to the table all that we're going to offer that weekend. Our partnership with with the City of Lethbridge began 50 years ago. In fact, the land that the university sits on was the first contribution that the city made to our university. 50 years later, we have this amazing partnership that I know cities around the country are envious about. We have this relationship that has resulted in many different partnerships, and today we announce another such partnership in this event. So here to say a few words on behalf of the City of Lethbridge is our mayor. Come on up, Chris.
Well, as I have said many times, and as mayors before me have said many times, we're so blessed and so lucky to be a city the size that we are, to have a university in our midst. And the economic benefits and the human benefits and the opportunities that have been provided to young people by having a university in our city have been immeasurable and outstanding. They've changed the quality of life in our city. And every once in a while, we have to stop and we have to celebrate. And this is a very fitting opportunity to celebrate. The university has always welcomed the community onto the campus. We have numerous partnerships, whether it's the swimming facility, or every year we have an open house for students to come and look at. There's a science weekend where the professors and the students put on various hands-on displays for kids, other forms of open houses. So the university goes beyond offering more than what a standard university does. And I think there's a deep sense of appreciation within our city of what the benefits of having a university are. So it's going to be an outstanding event. I hope that everyone participates. I'd like to thank Ron Sakamoto. He has always been a generous contributor to the community and to the university. I know one significant donation was the recording studio at the university, a significant technological contribution, a way that provides opportunities for students to learn, and Ron has always been a proud supporter of the City of Lethbridge and for artists in this city. So the partnerships that occur in a city like this, it's fantastic to see it all coming together, and I really hope that the community of Lethbridge takes full advantage of this. This is going to be an event that people will remember, that kids will remember, that it's going to be just a fantastic celebration. So with that, I'll let you move on with the details, and I certainly look forward to it. I'm going to be able to drive my bike to this event. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Mann. Thank you, Mayor Chris Spearman. We appreciate your comments. And now I would like to invite up Ron Sakamoto, a person who many of you know, a person who's been and will continue to be an integral part of the festival. He's both an active supporter of the university, as you've heard. He is one of the largest independent promoters in North America, and a citizen and a proud community supporter of Lethbridge. And I must say that it is a unique situation. I've seen other cities, but the partnership between the city and the university here and its engagement with the community is, I'd say, second to none. It is really something to be seen. So with that, I'd like to, ladies and gentlemen, invite up Ron Sakamoto.
Thank you, Kim. Wow, what an auspicious introduction. President Mike, Mayor Spearman, the members of the press, and ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, I just am so proud to live here. Excuse me, and really be part of this community. I want to congratulate the university on its 50th anniversary. I was here when they were just building it, and I'm so happy that the city, Kim, university have asked me to help with this celebration that's going to be second to none for the university on their 50th anniversary. The groups that we've got so far and accumulated, what we wanted to do was to keep them as many Canadian as we could, because this is also the 150th anniversary of Canada, and we wanted to support our Canadian artists also. You know, at the end of the day, this is the first show at the stadium, and we're hoping to make it, of course, one of the best we can, and so we're hoping that the community gets behind us. We know the community will get behind us, not hoping, we know we will, and thank you for including me, and it's my real honor. Thank you.
Thank you, Ron. As Ron said, we looked at this festival, and you heard it today. We really saw it as a time to celebrate, a time of energy and excitement with alumni, students, and the community of Lethbridge and southern Alberta as a whole. So what we looked for initially and what we're announcing today are just some of the high-energy Canadian bands and special activities that make it a great celebration. Dr. Mann talked about the Sunday and the other festivities going on the Friday. But on the Saturday will be a ticketed event on September 2nd. The gates will open at 3 p.m. and we'll kick things off. At 3 p.m. you'll walk in and we'll have the university's very own DJ Mills Skills. He will provide enthusiastic and versatile mix of history music, dishing out a balance between nostalgia and new age fire. You entertain the early comers and get the stadium hopping. Following him, we'll move to our live bands and open with Washboard Union, a relatively new band on the country music scene. Washboard Union were 5-time Country Music Award winners in 2016. Based in Vancouver, Washboard Union won both the Rising Star and Roots Artist of the Year awards at the Canadian Country Music Awards. They've shared the stage with stars like Keith Urban and more. Here's a quick video of Washboard Union. Following Washboard Union, we'll have a native of southern Alberta, Corb Lund, who has not been in our market for some time, and his home is southern Alberta. Corb Lund's album, Cabin Fever, hit #1 in Canada in his first week and made the Polaris Music Prize longest list that helped him gain a foothold in the United States. Lund and his band, the Hurtin' Albertans, have won a Juno Award, and the Country Music Association named Lund Roots Artist of the Year for the 7th consecutive years from 2004 through 2010.
I wrote my new song on a $5 bill, boy, I won't be able to sing it until I get a holler on the trail, boy, to pick up the track of the doodle little deep and get my $5 back. Okay.
Next, keeping with that high energy Dallas Smith will take the stage, a platinum-selling country music star. Smith has numerous Juno and Canadian Country Music Awards and nominations. From Vancouver, he's the only Canadian male country artist to be at the top of the country airplay chart for weeks at a time for and in 2015. Smith won the Juno Award for Country Album of the Year and has the CCMA Award winner of the Album of the Year with Lifted.
Hell-bent on stealing the kids between every sip. It was more than enough. We were living it up in the cheap seats. Oh, we were living it up. Whoa.
But that's not all. Over the next several weeks, stay tuned as we will be making additional announcements about the festival and details about it as well as we get closer to the September long weekend. But no party, no celebration is complete without the fireworks. As Dr. Mann had said, these are not just fireworks. Thanks to the Canadian National Fireworks team, who normally deliver in competitions, these will be equally spectacular fireworks set to music and set to bring in a great end to the evening as we close out the night on Saturday. This is our initial star lineup, and while Dr. Mann has indicated all the fun festivities will happen, as well as a whole weekend of activities, this particular event will be a ticketed portion. All tickets will be available at the MX Ticket Center or by calling 328-7328 or by going online www.mxcenter.ca. It'll also be available through the university. What we will be doing is we will be offering to the students and alumni right after this media conference the first crack at the tickets. They will be available at 11:30 today when going on sale to the public on Monday at 10 a.m. In order to kick off this in a great way and celebrate the 50 years, we are pleased to say that the first 1,000 tickets going out will be at $50. These are for the first 1,000 or up until April 7th, whichever comes first. After that, the tickets will revert to their student prices and to the normal regular general public prices, which you can find online and which will be announced. But we're very pleased to offer this special promotion as we think it'll be an exciting time for everyone. So please come join us at the U of L's 50th anniversary and Shine On Festival. I want to thank you at this point in time for coming out. That concludes our media event, and we would like to just let everyone know the floor is open for individual questions should you have them from our speakers. Thank you, everyone, and have a great day.